Yeah, I think I broke the intro music. Huh. Well, shit. That's probably a pretty big problem, yeah. Hi. Hello. Normally this would be the part where we have a bunch of music that, would play, and you'd be able to enjoy the joys of being able to hear dulcet tones while I get things set up in the background. Instead, today there is no music, there is no joy, the world is filled with sadness, and my thumbnail didn't get done, and I had to deal with car issues and everything else. So, yeah, no, I haven't even done vocal warm-ups, so today is going to be a laid-back day. Isn't it going to be great? Yeah, no, I can't even do the, Twitter, like, announce video Showa thing yet. Because why? Because I don't have the thumbnail ready. Nothing is ready. I was in way too much pain, and today, let's try and get a thing working. Yay! Come on. Come on. Come on. Please work. And of course, the webcam's upside down. Yeah, I have literally, like, just gotten in the door about 10 minutes ago. So, that's a thing. I got in the door about 10 minutes ago. I got set down, got the computer turned on, threw myself some leftovers together, and I am trying to get this working. This was supposed to be, I had a whole thing planned. I had a whole bit. Hey, are you feeling good? I mean, I'm feeling better than I was yesterday, but that's a low bar. That is a very low bar. That is a very, very low bar. Yeah, no. No, I am feeling a little bit rough. Things are rough in general. I probably should have pushed this back like an hour. Maybe if we, like, push this to 6 p.m. or something? I don't know. Maybe. Like, just push it forward and then do some things. At least it's an improvement. Yeah. At least it's an improvement. So, hi. Today we're going to do some tier list stuff. It's going to be good. I've got a tier list website, and we're going to randomly go to things, and we're going to see. We're going to have fun. We're going to laugh. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We are going to try not to explode. And also I'm going to try not to, I don't know, like dox myself somehow accidentally. I don't know. Yeah, that's going to be fun. So yeah, this is normally the area where we have all the music, but now it's just me talking. Well, my voice talking. Maybe. Who knows? Either way, hello. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I know I'm having a good day, because any day is a good day when I get to hang out with folks on the stream, and we get to talk about business. One of these days I'm going to do a stream where I'm just like, no model, no nothing, and we're just relaxed, hanging out. You know, you don't really need models every time. You don't need everything every time. You know what I mean? And we'll have an enjoyable evening, and things will be good and super cool. Waiting on Wario to boot up. Like I said, legitimately, I tried to get this started as close to the 5 o'clock start time as I could. And so, again, I'm getting everything set up and doing all the normal prep work stuff that I would do. We'll go into more of what my normal prep work is when I talk on when was it? Thursday? No. There's a day of the week that I was going to do discussions about stuff I learned about voice acting. And I was also going to take a little segment in that for VTubing. Unfortunately, with the lack of time I've had lately, due to medical stuff and what have you. Monte's not here yet. He's still at work. Due to the lack of time I've had for actually getting things set up, I'm not going to be able to do half the stuff I wanted to do, which is going to be unfortunate. Hey, sweet. I got that working. Kind of. I just saw the possum is all. Ah, okay. He is a cool possum. He is pretty awesome. Hey, look, there's the Ann Monte. I'm so happy about that little logo. It's so dumb. It is the best thing ever. All right, let me see here. I've got all that ready. We should have it all ready to go. Today, let me just get this out of the way, because this is probably, like, not going in the final VOD, right? This is going to get cut off, so I'm just going to tell, like, you early birds. I had to get the undercarriage of my car treated because of rust issues with the particular model that I've got. And the fact that it is not built for northern climates, it's built for the California climate with no care for anything else. Had to do a bunch of different treatment stuff so that it wasn't rusting away. And I was hesitant to talk about it yesterday because I didn't really want to get super into it. But I had an issue where I fucked up my arm while I was trying to just sit and read a book, waiting for my lovely, lovely father, who was doing the driving since I had to drop my car off because he had to go do some work stuff. And so I had to wait and wait and wait for about 3-4 hours. And I was just doing some reading. I was relaxing. And I managed to get surprised by a little meter maid. You are top tier. I got surprised by a meter maid who sort of came up. She was shocked. I was shocked. I slammed my arm, kind of jolted up a bit because I just wasn't expecting it. Freaking ninja hiding in the darkness, waiting to make sure that we're paying for, like, parking and whatnot. And when I moved my arm, I slammed it really, really fucking hard into the median bit in his car and also into the stick shifter. And that fucked up my arm pretty bad. And yeah, I'm still... there was help that was attempted to be rendered, and it made things so much fucking worse. So much worse. And I managed to get loaded off into dealing with a bunch of other stuff. And today has been medical nonsense, has been all kinds of stuff. It's actually been incredibly frustrating in general. Yeah, today has been a long day. I went to bed at 3:30 in the morning. Woke up at 5 in the morning. Started my day. Went ahead and did piles of bullshit that I shouldn't have had to do because it should have been done for me already because we had agreements for these things. Dealt with some voice acting work that I was told I wouldn't get paid for. So I had to deal with basically bringing up contract stuff, calling up contract lawyers and what have you. Had to deal with a few interviews. Had to deal with a bunch of nonsense here and there. And I've got to say, it was a miserable fucking day for much of it. Even though I say sometimes, as a filler, that today was a great day, today was fucking miserable. And I am hopeful that this tier list will be better. Also, you may be wondering, what are you stalling for, Himawari? Where's the model? The answer to that is I'm having to deal with the anti-piracy measures that have been added to part of my FX chain. They decided to add anti-piracy measures, and those anti-piracy measures are fucking up the base functionality of part of my chain. So thank you RIAA for fucking me over yet again. Alright, let's see if I can get this proper. Can we get any of this going? Maybe, who knows. So yeah, let's try and have some fun. We'll do a tier list today. That should be all set up and uploaded. Yeah, no, literally everything has been going wrong today that could be. Oh, yeah, also, we missed our turn when we were going to pick my car up because they were doing the overnight thing. And so we wound up getting stuck on the highway with no way to turn around. And so we had to go like 6 exits down and then circle around and get lost for ages. And we also had to deal with the fact that somebody thought we had enough gas and things just repeatedly went bad. Today is a day that I am what's the word? English. Today is a day that I am inescapably pissed off with. A day that has done every single thing it possibly could at every corner to just, like, beat me down. And I am ready to do some tier lists of silly, stupid animals and things so we can just relax about that and have some fun. And I'm also ready to just shut my brain off a bit. Himawari's in climb the tower mode. Yeah, I know, right? We love when companies make everything inaccessible by using an expensive paywall. Oh yeah, no, it's amazing. It's phenomenal. It's one of my favorite things in the world. I love when I have things incredibly inaccessible because of the paywall, and when I pay for access to it, you wind up doing digital rights management that makes the product almost unusable. I'm using a program that lets me do audio routing. They improved the DRM, didn't improve the program itself. I'm using a different motion capture thing than I normally am because my existing motion capture thing wasn't working right. Webcam, hey, that's not going to work right either. Let's just break everything. It's going to be great. So let's swap over to the green screen and let's get down to business. Wow. Oh. Hey, how is everybody? How's it going? I'm your favorite little evil overlord ready to take over the world. Welcome to my desk. It's amazing here. I know some people really want me to get the 2D model ready, and I'm waiting on it. I'm working on it. It's going to be fun. But we're on a little waiting list for that, so that's going to be really just the best thing ever. We're going to love it. So today is going to be laid back. We're going to be relaxed. We're going to be going over tier lists. We're going to be hanging out inside the mansion, and we are going to be going over random little things. We're going to check out a VTuber tier list. I think there's one for ducks, like various ducks and animals. And there's one that is animals I could beat in a fight tier list. Oh, that's going to be dumb. This whole thing's just going to be dumb. It's going to be lighthearted, dumb fun. Oh, hey, we're double. Ah, there we go. Hello. Hi. We're doubling. We're no longer doubling anymore. Yay. We were doubling. Because, you know, I had to reset all the things. So, hello. Hi. I am Himawari Kotetsu, for those of you who do not know. I am a Tokusatsu villain who is stuck in this tiny, tiny little body. It is amazing. I'm an android, and I am glad to keep you entertained for this evening. So let's have some entertainment, shall we? First up, we've got a few of these little tier lists. The first one I'm going to go with is Animals I Could Beat in a Fight tier list. Now, I'm going to be honest. This is going to be interesting. We're going to see some discussion here, and it's going to raise some interesting concepts. Let me just bring up our lovely, lovely little screen so you guys can see what we're dealing with. Let me see. That would be... Come on, you little... Come on. Come on. Come on. Also, my background music isn't working. Woo! Animals we can fight in a animals we can fight. Hell yeah. Alright. We good? Yes. Hey, look at that. The monitor's here. I love opinions so much. Okay. So. Can't really see what's going on yet. I'm so opinion-pilled. Ugh! Alright, let me adjust this, because apparently it has decided that it wants to cause some issues. Let's do some cropping. Okay. Cropping's not working. Man, those colors look so... Wow, that looks like such a washed-out monitor. Oh no, what have I done? Alright, hear me out. Okay, nope. Receiving lighting doesn't fix it. Okay. Are we considering 29 centimeter Himawari that lifts 180 kilograms? Because you could win against all of them. Yes, we are. That is me. That is me. Curved monitor? You're damn right it's a curved monitor. Yeah. I spared no expense. We've got the little, listen, okay? I may be stuck in a tiny body, but that doesn't mean I'm going to cheap out when it comes to my secret villain layer, you know? My secret villain layer is going to be full of all the best things. One of that is a curved projection monitor. How are you, Himawari? I'm doing significantly better than yesterday, and I am ready to have some fun, hang out, and show you guys my opinions that are factual. Now, I mean, when you guys have opinions, right, you have to say, like, this is just my opinion, this is, like, hey, don't worry about it, it's just... You spared all expense on properly zooming on the tier list. Okay, 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 it's fine, okay? Listen, we can fix this, this is the future. We have the technology. We have the technology. Apparently my arms aren't working, my mocap isn't working. Stalker really does make everyone better. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Alright, fine, we're gonna... There we go. Let me just crop that over there. And then we'll just, see, look, it's magic! Everybody, it's magic! Nope, nope, that's not. It's magic. I am filled with magic. Alright. Telepathic villain magic! You're damn right it is. Listen, telepathy is one of my great strengths. What can I say? Yeah, there we go. Himawari, are you cropping the screen? Making it smaller? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am making the screen even smaller with my mind. And now... There you go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that! Stop stealing powers from Mob Psycho. I will steal powers from literally anyone I want, and you are not gonna stop me. This is how I take over the world. Okay, wait. There we. Okay, the monitor is doing its own thing. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. There we. Yeah! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Just. Okay. Can you guys read the text? Are we? Is that? Okay. I think that's fine. Okay. Good. I am happy. I am super cool. Arms not working, but still. Okay. So you've got our tier list. You can kind of read the text. I know. I'm amazing. Budget cuts did happen, unfortunately. But we are managing to get by, and I'd like to say that we are getting by in an amazing way. Amazing way. I have never been more successful than I am right now. Alright, so let's get into this. We've got a tier list here, and we've got a few different scales. As with everything, we've got multiple levels, ranging from how it's super duper easy, down to it being really, really hard. So we've got, I'd paint the walls in their blood. They'd get a few hits in, but ultimately they'd win. It'd be a close one. But if win... What? It'd be a close one, but if win. Okay. No. It'd be a close one. Yep. 50-50 chance. I'm gonna simplify these. We're editing them. We are doing live editing, okay? I'm gonna actually re-describe these things. Easy win. Alright. Get a few hits in. They'd get a few hits in, right? So it's an easy win. Maybe typo, since D and F are close to keyboard. True. It'd be a close one, 50-50 chance. Be a close one, but I'd lose. Yeah, see, this is also, it's a close one. So we got two different versions of it's a close one. There's either close victory or close loss. And then there's 50-50, where it could go either way. Get a few hits in. Okay. Yeah, so we're basically just doing two different duplicates of the thing. We get torn to shreds. No. Let me see here. Yeah, there we go. Too scared. Too scurry. 5 me. So, we've got this. So it's, easy win to easy loss to I'm scouring out. So, we're going in the list here. Now, remember that I am 29 centimeters tall. As such, this is going to be my personal perspective on what it takes for me to be a villain number 1. First up, we've got the lobster. Now, this is a humble creature. The lobster, however, is large. They are the cockroach of the sea. While they are strong in flavor, they are also strong in terms of, just snapping at my face. We got a lot of them, so we're going to go through, in order here. We're starting with the lobster. Now, the lobster has on his side that he's got really strong, crumpy crumps, and I am also small. I have my super strength, so I'd be able to carry that lobster, okay? That is good. But he does have the snippy snaps, and also, I may be distracted because there is always the chance that when you're fighting a lobster, you're either going to have a group of Slavs show up and start pelting money on the ground to take bets on you, on which one of you is going to win, which can be a real annoying thing, right? Or you are going to have... Stop it! You're going to drown my ass! Or you're going to, drown in butter. Because the thing is, somebody is going to try and take that lobster, and I am worried that someone would try to take me, because if we're both fighting, they're going to presume we're both lobsters. So, I mean, I'm going to say that, honestly, with his claws, the fact that he's probably going to be underwater, he's going to be, like, running around, hiding around, I should probably potentially win, but I think it would genuinely be a close one because, again, if he's got home field advantage, we're both in the water. I'm not going to drown, he's not going to drown, but he's going to be able to be, like, jutting around, hopping about. I think I still win if I get lucky. Now, next up we got the zebra. Now, zebras are an interesting beast because they have camouflage. I mean, I can't even really see this one in the picture, so I would say it's kind of more of an issue of being able to find the zebra in the first place. Now, my metal is too hard, yeah, but he can cut me for blanching. That is true, that is true, that is true. So I would say the lobster, again, we've already agreed. The lobster is definitively going to be it's a close one, but I think I get it. The zebra is going to be a big issue in that I'm probably not going to be able to see the zebra, because you see, the world is black and white, and the zebra is black and white. So the actual coloration on the zebra is going to make it harder to find. They also kick really hard, but I think that I'm going to be small enough that he's not going to be able to, like, kick me in the face. So I think that really, if I can just get in, like, between, I can kind of jump up and, like, punch. And then he's going to be able to, you know, he's going to just be taken down. But it's a matter of being able to find the zebra. Zebras are very, very difficult beasts in general. They're also kind of hostile, so I think I'm going to say if I can find him, I think if I can find him. New Himawari lore? Himawari's colorblind? What do you mean? Wait, you guys aren't? Wait, you guys aren't? Like, I mean, when I can switch to thermographics, I can switch to different vision modes, but the default one's black and white. It uses less power. Zebras also can't be domesticated, so that's going to be an issue as well. We're not going to be able to just domesticate it and do the long-term victory. I think if I have a gun, it's really good, but I think the stealth is going to be... I mean, like, I guess the stealth isn't really a thing if I can just switch over to the thermographics. I think that'll be fine. So, I think, honestly, they'd get a few hits in, but I think I take him down. They do. They also kick hard enough to break a lion head open. Okay, I'm going to move that down to close one. Alright. Now, next up, we have a field mouse. I'm going to be honest. That is a difficult task. Now, they are small, but as we all know, field mice are vindictive. And they are terrifying, and they're giant. I mean, they're about up to, like, my knees. These things can bite really hard. They can fight. They're terrifying. They're always watching. Hard to catch. Could be a good ride. I mean, honestly, if I can pry it with grain, maybe some supplies, right? No budget to put the RGB add-on for L eyeballs. Not yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. One step at a time, you know? One step at a time. We're going to get there eventually. I think that really the key to this mouse, the big key is going to be trying to distract it and tame it. That said, if I can't tame it, I'm gonna get torn to shreds. I'm saying it. The real name is Vol. Yeah, no, I'm getting torn to shreds. Okay. Yeah, if I can tame it, I've got a 50-50 shot. It's more hamster than mouse. Okay, so that's more of a Vol. Okay. If it's more hamster than mouse, I think I'd get a few hits in, but I would still lose unless I can tame it with, like, delicious food. Next up, we have a buck. Now, they've got big antlers, but there's a big problem here. There's a major problem here. Look how far apart those are. Look how far apart those are, like, legitimately. Look at these antlers, right? How on earth is it going to gore me when I'm so small? You know what I mean, right? Like, it's way too big. Are we fighting them during winter or summer? I'm thinking, like, let's normalize, right? Let's actually, like, normalize this out and average it out, and we'll say, like, in general. Because, like, in general, I think it's going to be a close one, but I'm gonna beat the lobster. I'm probably going to beat the zebra. It's not a fighter, mostly a runner. Okay, so if we are actually fighting, That means it's not going to be running, right? Very different from bucks because they shed their antlers. Yes, that's true. That's true. So, I mean, if it's in, like, a period where he's got, like, full antlers, right? I don't think the antlers are going to make as much of a difference because I'm small, right? He's going to have a harder time aiming for me, and I'm going to be much more able to sneak around and, like, dive between it. And I think that, really, there is a decent chance that, again, I can go for the gut punch, like with the zebra. Because, I mean, the zebra's got camouflage, but, I mean, we get the camouflage out of the way. It's not going to be too big of a problem. But I think, depending on the aggression level we're dealing with here, I'm thinking I've got pretty decent odds, you know? Decent odds. All right. Next up we got, I think that's a lizard of some kind. Is that a chameleon? Is that a chameleon? Okay, again, camouflage. Again, chameleon's got camouflage. Terrifying little beasties that can hide out in the little... It's a lizard? It's just a lizard? Is that not a... Not a chameleon? You lose? I mean, hey, guys, I mean... Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think, all things considered, knowing that lizard is in here, I think it's gonna be a close one, but I'm gonna lightly lose. And really, I think thinking about it with the lobster... Yeah, no, he's got the pinchers, so I'm probably gonna lose against there, too. Now, next up, squid. Squid. Squid are amazing. They are delicious, nutritious. They are delightful. They have ink. They can fire you in the face, hit you directly between the eyes, and devastate you and everything you hold dear. But they are also pretty amazing, and they're going to be like swimming around. I'm going to be honest, again, it's in the water. Now, I am not built for water combat. I don't think any of us really are. You are Japanese, so you have extra damage against it. That is true. That is true. We have a long history of fighting squids. Squid. Yeah. You know what? No. I'm still gonna say they are smarter than most League of Legends players. That is true, and I do lose against most League of Legends players. So that would be... Yeah, no. Genuinely, I think I would probably lose, but again, it's gonna be a close one. Now, again, the mouse is gonna be less close, unless I can try and tame it and keep friends with it. Okay, next up we have brown bears. Now, I'm gonna be honest, it's an easy win. It's an easy win. Brown bears... That's not a problem. What, they sleep like half the year? Come on, guys. They sleep like half the year. They eat picnic baskets. You know, they trouble park rangers. I think in general... Yeah, no. There's no way I lose against a brown bear, right? I am smarter than the average bear. And Yogi Bear already wasn't very smart, and he's named after a baseball player, right? Oh, shit, that's right, cocaine. Alright, yeah, no. They do a lot of cocaine. So I'm thinking. They do a lot of cocaine. Can you please start working again? Hand tracking. Yay, look at that. Hand tracking is back on the menu, boys. Hand tracking's back on the menu. Did you know it's very hard to design a trash bin for bear parks? Yeah, because they... Yeah. Also, if they open their secret stash, you're done. That is true. They may be able to find their way deep within to find a victory of, like, getting a gun or something. You know what I mean? Like, because if they get a gun... If they just get a gun, I am dead. Okay, so I think it's not going to be an easy win. I think it's going to be a close one. But I do think I'm going to win. The smartest bears and the stupidest tourists. Alright, next up we have hippopotami, and I'm going to be honest. Those things are brutal and horrifying and terrifying and the worst thing ever. The humble sea turtle. I'm going to be honest. Vettel terrifies me. And I think that if I'm unarmed, he's just going to be able to recode my brain. So I'm going to say, like, again, I'm probably going to get a few hits in, but I'm going to say that he's just going to be able to shut me down. You know what I mean? Turtles are terrifying. Tuttles are terrifying in general. What is your main weapon? Well, I'm presuming that I don't have my weapons with me. You know what I mean? I'm just using my fists, my wits, and a near limitless supply of superhuman strength at my disposal. I would say that that's probably what I'm dealing with here is just, like, my wits. My basic, like, you know, like just like everybody else, right? Someone saved and adopted a hippo. The same hippo did kill him. Yeah, no. Hippos are evil. Hippos are horrifying. Yeah, no. That hippo's getting me. I don't care. I mean, it doesn't matter how much super strength they have or anything else. Alright, tigers. It's just a cat. It's just a cat, right? I'm gonna take it out. What, I give it some, like, tuna or something? It's gonna be fine. Wolves? Well, it's a cute little doggo boy. It's a cute little doggo boy. I'm not gonna want to fight the cute little doggo boy. I'd say that's like a 50-50 shot, right? El Chapo had a personal hippo, yeah. Alright, so we're getting back into, like, ones that might be, like, tough, and I might have to think for a bit. Parrots. As we all know, again, they use stealth and deception. They've been plotting for many years. We've been dealing with a lot of, like... I know some people out there don't understand how dangerous parrots can be. They can replace, like, your thoughts. They can read your mind. They can do human speech. They're a very pesky critter, and also they're as tall as I am. So again, I'm gonna be honest here. Like, if we're putting everything together, if I can just, like, avoid their distractions and their confusions, I think it's a close one, but I win, right? True. The parrot can also use the Skyrim power word system. So, I mean, again, I think it's gonna be a close one, but I think the parrot's gonna get me. Komodo dragon. I mean, that's easy. He's got poison, but I'm not gonna get poisoned. Like seriously, what are you gonna do? You're gonna poison metal? You're gonna bite into me, and you're not really gonna be able to do much. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's probably not an easy win, but it's probably gonna be a win. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, they're fast, they're little runny boys, but their main thing is just that they're really, like, with the poison and whatnot. And I don't know if you guys noticed, I am, like, made of metal. It's corrosive, not poisonous. Okay. So, I mean, like, that might be a little more dangerous, but I think at the end of the day... Okay. I don't think it's going to be as close as some people would think. I think that, you know... I think that really, we're going to be much better off in general. Now, again, all of this tier list, we're going to go through it first, right? Hippos are far too evil. They're going to backstab us. We shall not tame them and give them lasers. That is true. Taming hippos and giving them lasers is a bad idea. Taming Komodo dragons and giving them lasers, much more reasonable. I'm still going to say they'll get a few hits in. Now, we have lions. I mean, it's just tigers, but without the stripes. Let's be honest here. Same things apply. Bald eagle. You know, I'm going to be honest. I was really impressed by Bald Eagle at first, and I think that once upon a time, Bald Eagle was a very terrifying thing. Bald Eagle had a lot going for it. Bald Eagle is one of the more intimidating features. It was something that was really intense, and, you know, you were really afraid of it. You didn't want to anger it, especially not by, like, taking its supply of energy, you know? I will say it is kind of interesting how it can swoop down and take hold of creatures much smaller than it. But I think that, as we've seen, when it's going with a near-peer creature, the Bald Eagle really just can't hold up to it. And you gotta admit, when a group of field mice can, like, outsmart a Bald Eagle, drag out a prolonged conflict with it for years, and then send it with its tail between its legs, I'm kind of a lot less scared of Bald Eagle than I used to be. And, again, Bald Eagle has kind of gone fat and lazy over the years, and really, I'm gonna say, if Bald Eagle can't even beat Bear, there's no way Bald Eagle can beat me, right? Because, again, Bear, I'm saying it'd be a close one, right? Bear would be a close one, but Bald Eagle, maybe back in the 80s it would have been a threat. I mean, hell, during the 40s, definitely. Would have been insane. Would have been crazy. I would have just lost, right? But these days, no. Bald Eagle, no. We're not... Easy win, Bald Eagle. That said, yeah, no, I stand by that. Bald Eagle, easy win. Rhino, they got big spiky horn, and they scare me, and nope. You know what, actually thinking back to it, I'm gonna move Tuttle down to 2 Scary 5 Me, because Tuttle, again, the coding aspect, horrifying. These little bastards. I'm gonna be honest. They swarm. Have you seen them swarm? Like, unironically, have you seen these fucking things swarm? They are horrifying. Are we fighting just one? That's probably an even split. Are we fighting a swarm? I'm probably gonna get destroyed because they're just gonna overwhelm me, and I'm just not gonna be able to handle it. Pandas. Pfft, I can't even eat food. Easy win. What? It's like a worse bear. Like a worse version of a bear. Ferrets. Gonna be honest. They're too adorable. I wouldn't be able to do it. They're smart. They're like cunning. They're smart. They're massive. They're like a bigger mouse. Gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna get a few hits in, but I'm gonna lose. Gorillas. Easy to tame for farm work as well. Yeah. Gorillas. No. Gorillas no. Gorillas no. Gorillas no. Gorillas no. You're gonna say they're kind. Also, gorillas no. Gorillas no. No. Actually, if you've ever seen gorilla or orangutan, like, legitimately speaking, like, these guys, no. Is that an alpaca? Is that an alpaca? Don't they spit? Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose the alpaca, I'm gonna be honest. They spit. They spit. Alright, we got sharks. You just boop them on the snoot, they're fine. You just boop them on the snoot. It's gonna be a close one, but I'm gonna be honest here. You just boop them on the snoot. Again. Like, I'm not the best swimmer, I more sink. But what, like I stand on top of him, he sinks towards the bottom? He stops being able to move, bing bang boom. Alternatively, I might, like, start fighting the shark. Shark pulls out a trident, turns red. Then I'm dead. My evil plan is to teach gorillas bodybuilding techniques. Ooh. Dude, that'd be awesome. Teach the gorillas bodybuilding techniques. Get them super strong. Unleash them on a city. Elephants. They never forget. Like, I might win. I will win the initial conflict, right? I'll win. But I'm gonna be honest. It's not gonna be a defeat early on, right? This is not a defeat early on. This is not like a initial encounter. We're fighting the elephants and the elephant like gets me in the first. No. That elephant is gonna wait. It's gonna plan. It's gonna plot. It's gonna think. It's gonna remember that conflict and it's gonna like take that and build on it. You know what I mean? They're gonna inhale you in their snoot and then launch you to a nearby tree. Yeah, they might do that too. But they also might just like take it easy on me. So like first encounter, I might win. And I'm just like thinking, oh hey, yeah, no. I beat that elephant. 12 years later, I'm sitting inside my evil laboratory. I'm relaxing. Power goes out. I hear a in the distance. I hear a in the distance. And then, you know, the lights go out. And I'm just left in the darkness. Hey, Monte, power's out again. Monte? And I'm like walking around. And it's like, it's really dark out. You know, I was just getting ready to, like, lay down and relax so my charge is low. They're waiting and planning. And then it's like, I just open the door. And they just slam me from behind in the back of the head. With, like, a log in their, like, little trunk. And then there's gonna be, like, 6 or 8 of them all working together, just beating me into the ground over and over and over again. Because it's like, hey, you won the first time. Now we're on our terms. Because they don't play fair. Alright, green snake. Little snacky buddy. I'm gonna be honest. Love to imagine them paying the gorillas to beat you up. Yeah. They probably would. They'll honestly, like, they'll look at they'll wait until the end of this tier list, find everything on the Too Scary 5 Me list, grab them all together, pay all of them, drag them in, and beat the crap out of me. Okay, snakes. They're too cute to fight. The green snake is weak to the red snake. That is true. We've got green snake. You know what? I'm gonna say it's a close one, but I win. Starfish. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think I've got a fairly good chance against a starfish. They do, like, the whole curly-uppy thing. Crocodiles. Let's just do lightning round. Crocodiles. I mean, if they're not strong enough to avoid being made into boots, I don't think they're strong enough to be able to beat me. You know what I mean? Yeah, they can, like, do the spinny spin, and they can bite force a lot. But if you can get the drop on them, and I am small. Run starfish over with wheelchair. Exactly. Crocodile, see you after a while. After a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he'll see me after a while, but I think really he's not going to be as much. He's not going to be a big problem. Like, you can shut his mouth, and again, I've got good strength, you know, so I can probably open it. Tomoe is gonna fucking tear me to shreds. I'm just gonna be honest. Tomoe tears me to shreds. She knows how to use guns, and cavalry is a thing as well. Horses? No. Yeah, she's gonna tear me to shreds. She's actually maybe too scary 5 me. Maybe. No, I'm just gonna say I'd get torn to shreds if I actually fought. Alright. Cheetahs. They fucking cheat. If it's a fair fight, it's an easy win. You know what I mean? But they're gonna cheat, so I'm gonna say it would be a close one. You can tell them by their spots. They got a spotty reputation across the community. Okay, Nemo. Pfft. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. Nemo got so lost so easy, but he did keep on swimming. He just kept swimming, and he was able to beat sharks. He was able to befriend all those different people. His dad was able to do so much. I mean, I think, honestly, I'm probably going to get a few hits in, but I'm going to lose just because he's got plot armor. Alright, the common house cat. Genuinely terrifying. Had so many close calls with them. They will just play with you and, like, throw you against the wall. They're horrifying. Terrifying beasties. They're also adorable. Again, if I can tame them, maybe, but this is if, like, who would win in a fight. Cat's probably gonna win. Much more dangerous than, like, the tiger or the lion, because they're too big, right? Give them lasagna and you're fine. Yeah, but what I'm saying is this is supposed to be a fight, so it's just, you know. Octopus, it's just a worse squid. Octopus is a worse squid. I'm just gonna say it. Controversial opinion. Yeah, if you don't kill the cat fast, it's gonna control you. Exactly. I'm just gonna say, though, octopus. It's just a worse squid. It's just a worse squid. Crab. Do you like the crab? Me too. It's true. And house cats? Yeah, no. House cats are horrifying. Alright, crab. I like it a crab. And you know what? I've cracked enough crab. I'm gonna say easy win. Easy win. Though they do have the pinchers, so I'm gonna bring it down a bit. Do you like it a crab? Me too. Crab is faster than lobster. Actually, you know what? That's true. That is true. And we're probably going to have the same issue of, like, the Russian guys who are saying, hey, listen, we want to bet on this fight, and I'm not going to be able to, like, cheat or anything. So I'm going to say it's going to be a close one. Actually, you know what? It's probably going to be, yeah, no, it's going to be worse off. All right. An adorable golden retriever. An adorable... Is it a golden retriever or is that a lab? I think it's a golden retriever. Yeah, no, those are fucking horrifying. I'm gonna get a few hits in, but it's probably gonna kick my ass. Even if it's a puppy, do you know that it's just gonna pick me up and, like, just toss me around and just be like, I'm so happy. It's gonna be bounding about. It's gonna be the thing. If it exceeds the charm roll, it wins. Yeah, pretty much. I think I'd get a few hits in, and then it would start, like, giving me the puppy dog eyes and being all sad, and then I just would feel awful, and then I would just lose because it would, like, you know, just, like, use me as a chew toy. Alright, peacocks. They're way too cocky for their own good. I think he gets a few hits in, and the second I throw a single punch, he gives up. Sheep. Pfft. Sheep? Really? Sheep? Really? I just beat it with a stick and then it'll run away. Swans are fucking evil. 50-50 shot. Is that an owl? I think that's an owl. That is an owl. Nanashi Mume, probably gonna tear me to shreds. A whale. Gonna show the swan your back. Yeah, no. I give a 50-50 shot on the swans. They also cheat. A whale. Well, I have been called a whale before, so I would say that it is too scary for me to fight the existential dread of a whale. I don't think I want to even start that fight, because it's not a fight I can finish. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's existential dread to the extreme. And it is a horrifying, terrifying premise. You know, I mean, I've lost so many times to myself. Like, even when you win against yourself, you're kind of losing against yourself. So I think I'm going to put that one, like, just no, right? Then we got seals. Let's be honest. I'm gonna say it's a close one, but I lose. Glorious Ducksu. I could not even fight you, Duck. I would never fight you. I would never fight you. You are far too adorable. Cows. Not a 50-50 chance. Cows are cows. Dolphins are like the smartest creatures on Earth, so that's also going to be a torn to shreds. And a little goat sitting on a lump of log. I'm gonna say close one, but I'm probably gonna lose. There is my tier list with my explanations for animals I could maybe beat in a fight. Now, if we add a gun into the equation, honestly, if we add a gun into the equation, the tier list starts looking a little bit different. Like, I mean, if I have, like, a gun, suddenly a lot of this just starts changing, right? Like, I mean, a lot of this just starts changing for, like, some reason, right? Like, I mean, some of this is going to be the same, but, like, if I have a gun... If I just have a gun... I'm going to be honest. I'm just being honest here, guys. If I have a gun... Guns, harpoons, grenades, so on. Like, if I have what I actually have... Okay, let's say I have access to everything I have in this room of the mansion right now. Yeah, no. This tier list looks a little bit different. Tier list looks just a little bit different. Now, I'm gonna be honest. Whoop. That one will be a little... Actually, you know what? No. So, yeah. I mean, if I had a gun... This is probably what it looks like. This is probably more what it looks like. Because, I mean, like, you know, it's a gun. That said, you'll see some people stay in exactly the same spot, and that is because gun does not work on them. Gun does not work on them. Some enemies are just horrifying in general. And I am afraid of them. Now that we've done that one that I just had as a little, like, starter palette thingy, what do we want to use next? Guys, what kind of category would we want to go? Do you want to try going with something that I know fully well? Do we want to go with something obscure? I mean, like, we could talk cars, we could do specific video games, maybe. Comic books or something. Tokusatsu. We could go with VTubers, I guess. We could do, like, a VTuber thing, but I always feel bad about ranking content creators, so maybe not a good idea. Maybe not a good idea. Because I don't like ranking real people. Tokusatsu. Tokusatsu. I don't like ranking real people, so probably not the best idea on that front. Let's see. I can fight this guy. Yeah. We'll find out, like... Hey, wait. VTubers, I could fight. Let me look that up. Let me fight this out. Okay. The ultimate German VTuber tier list? What? How many German VTubers are... Oh my... Goody gumdrops. There's so many. There's so many German VTubers. I don't know half of these people. I don't know, like, 80% of these people, actually. Wait. No, I know, like, 10% of them. Holy crap, there's so many of them. Wow. Points at girl from Hololive, I would kill her so much. VTubers would be interesting, just rank them on favorite and so. What? Show. Okay, yeah, no. Let me show you the wonderful, like, tier list of German VTubers. Very specifically German VTubers. Here they are. There's a few. Yeah, there's a few. There's a few. Look at them all. Germans are a recluse society who hates eye contact, so they like VTubing. Maybe that's why I like VTubing as well. Look at that. Look at all of them. Look at all of them. They're so colorful. I like this one because it's shaped like a bean. I like this one because she has a mustache. Let me see here. Which ones do I actually recognize? I get ads for them all the time. Wow. That's cool. That is cool. That's like genuinely cool. Maybe I should start advertising for VTubers in Germany. Like just switch over to German and just become the ultimate German VTuber. Germtuber. Germerber. That is kind of crazy, isn't it? Look at that. Is that Fillion? Wait, is Fillion in there? Wait, which one? Which one? Where would Fillion be? Where are you, Fillion? The one with the green hair in the middle? I get... Wait, the one that shows up twice? The one that shows up twice? Look, she's... There's two of her! This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Wait, let's organize. Okay, let's organize. Let's find the ones... Okay. Foom, 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 foom. I'm gonna, like, try organizing by, like, color gradient. Okay, okay, okay. Where? Okay. You're kind of a red. Alright. You are more of a pink, so I'm gonna start going towards pink. Alright. Pink, pink, red. Okay, okay. Where's more pink? Pink, pink. Let's just organize them. I've seen Kiara and like 4 others I know. He's gonna organize them by color. No! No! Shut up. No! That's not, like, exactly what I'm doing right off the bat. Stop it. Stop it. It's... No! Hey! Kiara! It's not... If you knew their name, it would be alphabetically. Okay, you are right! You are right. You are completely and utterly correct, but don't do that to me. Don't call me out like that. Don't call me out just because I'm, like, immediately going, okay, okay, there's the pinks. Listen, it's fine. It's fine, okay? I'm just, like, grouping people who make wonderful content by the color of their hair. It's fine. The German Blood Muse Awakening. Okay, listen. It's fine. I think, you know, I think that really we just, like, sort and nothing goes weird and it's fine. And, you know, then it becomes a nice and pretty little organized area. And look, it's all... Everybody's got their own little spot on the chart, and it looks more pleasing to the eyes, and it's amazing, and I swear, I don't have a problem, I don't need to do this, I can walk away anytime I want. I'm not just organizing them by hair color. It's fine. It's fine, I can walk away from this anytime I want. I can... I need to... Because it doesn't... Anyway, let's move on from that chart. Let's find a different one. Okay. Okay. There's like 6 of these lists. Why are there like 6 lists of German VTubers? And why am I just getting the German VTubers? Damn it! Internet, you know me too much. Why? Why would you do this? Why? VTuber ice cream? I'm sorry, what? VTuber ice cream? Are those like people who are like flavors of ice cream? What? VTuber feet tier list. Why? 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 But why though? Why? What? Huh? Hold up. Why? Why is there a VTuber feet tier list? What? No. No, why? You know, the feet people are crazy. Yeah? Yeah, no, they are. Let's see. I'm gonna be honest. I don't recognize half of the VTubers in here. I need to, like, look into more VTuber stuff. V-Shoujo VTuber? Okay, that clearly hasn't been updated in ages. That has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 members. They're up to, like, 12 now, aren't they? Aren't they up to like 12 now? They've got a lot of people. I'm honestly gonna correct you and just say that people are crazy, full stop. Wait, there's an entire category for just Brazil? There's an entire category for just Brazil. What? Huh. All of the fruits of Brazil. Why are tier lists like this? Okay, legitimate question here. What are tier lists in general? South America equals weebs. Spanish equals weebs. True, true, true. Cars and racing. Let me see here. What you got? I'm realizing that I don't know enough about anything when it comes to pop culture, or vehicles, or cars, or much of anything, really, to actually, like, make claims on tier lists in general. Gonna be honest. Yeah. I mean, I used to know, DC and Marvel, but there's so much in there. Batman villains. Maybe? Maybe. Do I recognize any of these Batman villains? There's Batman Who Laughs. Because that's supposed to be... The images are such small images. Okay. I think I can maybe do this one, because I've got Calendar Man, the Weird Joker's Daughter, a Guy with No Face, Cheetah? Okay, they've got multiple versions of the same characters, including Scarface. I'm sorry, what? Excuse me for a second, as I look through these and try to figure out which ones I actually recognize. Let's bring this back. We're bringing it back over here, and I am going to bring this up in a way that we can all see it, because I need, real quick, I need to figure out what the heck I'm looking at with this. Okay, so it's a basic tier list, right? All right, let me just bring that in. Okay, cool. So I can see the entire thing on screen, so I'm gonna slightly adjust this. Can I just ask, remember when comic books didn't hate people who enjoy comic books? Anybody remember that? Like, anybody remember that? When comic books didn't hate people who enjoy comic books? No? Is that, am I the only one there? No? No? Oh, okay. Alright, let's scale it down. Alright, we got a tier list now. This is gonna be great. Alright, let me... So, here is tier list, and here are comic characters. We're gonna go... So, Bane! If I was gonna rate Bane in terms of anything, right? So, what is this one supposed to be? Batman tier list. It's just Batman and women. It's just all the women's. It's all the villains. All the villains. I'm going to say personally here, let's go on several categories. So if I'm doing this, and I'm doing objective fact about villains within Detective Comics. Bane, he showed up in a movie. Therefore, he gets busted above. I'm going to actually, instead of doing this S to F, I'm just going to do, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, I'm gonna... That is not like the minimum. That's just like a null ranking, because I don't know enough to rank him. Bane. If we understand that 3 is the average villain, Bane is raised above his mediocrity by the fact that he's been in movies, he's been in a lot of stuff, he's got a decently iconic design. The general design of Bane, despite having been changed over the years, has a very nice sort of luchadorial feel. The cultural background on it is nice as well, and the general expressions that he has been able to show are interesting as well. The various incarnations of him are delightful to watch go, and I would say that as somebody who has survived the test of time, he is definitely probably a 4. Batman Who Laughs. So fucking overrated. The design is interesting enough, but he's just... It's just Batman, but he's Joker, which is just a worse Joker. Is this supposed to be Scarecrow? Guys, is this supposed to be Scarecrow, or is it... I don't know him. Car. I don't know Car. Black Mask. Fairly iconic, some decent stories, background is fine enough, design has a very nice, easy to look at sort of expression on it. Honestly, I'm going to move Batman Who Laughs up just because the design, again, it is fairly nice. Calendar Man. Simultaneously a hilarious villain and also terrifying villain. His general design has some beautiful colors on the Batman Brave and the Bold version. There are people who have tried to give him the edgy 90s reboot style where they make him this, that, the other. In general, he's just a fun character. I like him a lot. He's fairly good, fairly creative. He's nice. We've got Catman. Catman's just kind of meh. He's just meh. Catwoman. She used to be pretty decent, but I would argue that she's just kind of... Like, she's iconic, which would move her up here, right? But she's not, like, anything super special. I mean, Catman's also not anything super special, but, eh. Clayface. Yes. Clockman. Yes. Condiment King. Hilarious. Actually, you know what? I'm going to reorganize those two. Hell yeah. Hey, how you doing? But yeah, no. Condiment King, again. These two, good comedy, good sort of, like, fun, interesting designs in general. They're nice. They're fun. They're not a big threat, but you know what? They're interesting. Decent designs. Condiment King is a very comedic character, very interesting. I like him in general. No. Quiltman. Interesting backstory. Often mocked. Again, treated like a comedy villain, but, you know, he's fine. I like him. He's kind of average. Don't know you well enough to make a statement on. Deadshot. Sure, he's better than average, but he's just kind of... I've never been super interested. I'm just gonna say he's kind of average. He's not, like, super special or anything. He's not, like, super... Slade Wilson! Deathstroke the Terminator. Actually, you know what? No, I'm moving you up there. I'm moving you up there. Both of you. Deadshot was cool. Deadshot's cool, but he never really caught me that much. You know what? No, I think there's been a few stories with him I've really liked. I think he's been used pretty well. I'm gonna move him up. But yeah, no. Bane, iconic. Slade, iconic. Love him. Catwoman, nah. She's still better than average. She stands out a bit. Haven't really enjoyed her writing in years. Don't really think of her as a villain very much. Oh, that guy. I'm gonna be honest. I like his design, but that's about it. Don't know you well enough to know you. Oh shit, that guy. I've seen him, but I haven't read enough comics to know him. Don't know you well enough. You are fucking abysmal as a character, and I hate you so much. Don't know this guy enough. Don't know you enough. Oh yeah! The Flame guy. He's interesting. He's like Firebug. He likes lighting stuff on fire. He's fun. Gentleman Ghost. Gonna say it. Gentleman Ghost, amazing. Phenomenal. Delightful. I love his costume design. I love some of the ways he's been used over the years. In general, he is just fun. He is fun. This guy, I can't remember his name, but I remember he had some decent stories. Harlequin. Kind of a no-brainer. Hugo Strange, the original Batman villain. Originally designed as the antagonist for Batman, he is the reason that we really have a lot of the different concepts that we do. And he was a psychologist who was basically trying to prove that Batman was crazy. And you know what? I think in general, he stands the test of time. He's got a really good design. He's got really good stories. He's just a fun character. Hush. Some phenomenal story work. I kind of fumbled some bits and bobs with him. In general, I find he's fine. I can't remember who you are. Joker. I mean, do I even need to say anything? Legitimately speaking, I think that Joker... Okay, Joker was originally created as a one-shot villain who was brought in order to try and keep people... like, villain of the week sort of thing. He's killed off in his first issue, then people just like the design. Killer Clown is interesting. Tim Curry's approach to Joker was really nice. Sad we didn't get it. Mark Hamill's is iconic. He's a legendary... He's almost more iconic than Batman himself. So, of course, he's cool. I don't remember you. KG Beast! KG Beast. I remember. Dude, KG Beast was always so much fun. Yeah, no, that might be a weird take. KG Beast is one of my personal favorite villains. Just in general for that era. Though I can almost guarantee you that if I went back to this stuff with KG Beast, I probably wouldn't like him as much. I don't go back to the comics, so I'm just going to say he's better than average. Killer Croc, better than average. Mothman. Some decent stories. I think he's just fine. He's meh. Kite Man. Oh, Kite Man. You are fine. Talia al Ghul? Isn't that Talia al Ghul? She's... I've never really liked her, but she's got enough iconography to bring her up. I don't know that from that image I know who that is. Mad Hatter. Fairly bog standard. I kind of like him. He's cool. We're dealing with the fact that I now have to expand the screen semi-regularly. Let me fix this. Let me just Oh, can I not? There we go. There we go. Cool. Sweet. Maybe that works, maybe it doesn't. So, who do we have next? I don't know her. Man-Bat! Oh, dude, Man-Bat! He's fun. Wasn't that Hercules? He's meh. Hercules is meh. Plague Doctor? I never really liked him. This guy? Meh. Meh. I don't actually know who the guy with the camera for the head is. I'm gonna be honest, like, the more I look at these, the more I'm just like, do I just not remember comics? Or are they just getting more and more obscure? Let me actually go through these real quick and just get rid of the ones that I know nothing about. Are you supposed to be Ivy? That's not Poison Ivy. No, that's Ivy. Who the hell are you? That's Lady Death, I think. No. Maybe? I don't know you well enough. That's Owlman. Penguin. Don't know you enough to make comment. Is that Azrael? Don't know you well enough. Rush al Ghul. Riddler. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Yeah, I know you. That's Talon. Is that Talia? Wait, which one's Talia? Wait, which one's fucking Talia? Which one's Talia? My brain's locking up. Don't know you well enough. Are you Scarecrow? Don't know you well enough. Don't know you. Okay. I think I've got all the ones that I actually know, so we can be able to get that out of the way. Alright. So, these are ones I either don't know or I don't know well enough to know. Actually you as well. Freeze. Iconic, phenomenal, wonderful written, beautiful iterations. He's a tragic character, has some good designs in general. I can't remember your name, but I do remember your stories. So you know what? I'm just gonna say you're average. Owlman. It's just evil Batman. It's okay. It's fine. I think Wrath did it better, but hey. Penguin. Fairly iconic. Handle is designed pretty well. You're really good as well. Polka Dot Man. He's very average Batman villain. He's fine. He's entertaining enough. General approach is fine. That's another one of the stupid, like, I think that's the Flash version of evil Batman. The evil Batman shit, I just don't like. They're so generic. Ra's al Ghul, phenomenal. Raish is amazing. Jason Todd was way better as a villain than he ever was a hero. Riddler, phenomenal. Scarecrow, phenomenal. I'm gonna say with the later work that they did in some of the redesigns, he's average. Sorry. Yeah, no. He's above average. And we would say you, phenomenal. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I feel more confident about that. I can't see enough detail on this one to tell who this is. You another one of the evil Batmen? No, don't know who you are. Solomon Grundy? Hell yeah. Ah! Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. Better than average villain. You, don't know who you are for a fact, so I'm gonna presume you're another Talia. Put you there. Talon, he was fine. He was fine. I think that they were just fine. They're a little worse than average. They weren't super interesting. The Eraser gets some trouble, and I just think he's a perfectly average villain. Tweedledee and Tweedledum, same thing. They're just average. They're fine. Harvey Dent, you can't. Harvey Dent he's amazing, right? You've got Wesker, who does Scarface. He's got the puppet. Then you had the one where they just made him a woman for some reason, which is lame. Cheetah, I've never liked. There you go. Hey, guys, can I just ask, am I doing this tier list stuff right? Because I don't fully understand it. I probably should have watched other people's tier lists. I had, like, an idea in my head. Then I get down to it, and I'm like, do I know what I'm doing here? At least put Two-Face at A tier? Yeah, I did! Here's my tiers. Slade Wilson, Bane, Gentleman Ghost, Harlequin, Two-Face, Jason Todd. Sorry, brain. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Am I even doing this right? Yep. It's right, Himawari. It's just your opinion. No, I'm saying, like, how you're supposed to deliver these, because I'm like, these ones on 5 are definitively, like, the iconic ones that I always think about, and I enjoy their stories, and they are really good. 4 is, like, they may be iconic, or I may like them, and they're not iconic. There might not be enough stories for them, or there might not be whatever. There's just something about them that kind of drags them down a bit, in my personal opinion. That second level is, like, you know, Black Mask. Nah, Himawari, nah. Well, I mean, Harlequin, love her or hate her, she's up there because she has the incredible iconography with her. After the cartoon, those two become kind of inseparable to the point where it keeps coming back. Legitimately, I would be tempted to put her down one ranking, just because her recent handling has been abysmal. The cartoon wasn't phenomenal. A lot of the stuff was not really done well. The recent with her movies were not great. Margot Robbie does a bad job as the character. In general, I think that the character has been handled very poorly lately. She have what? She has some icon. She's got and you look at the design. She is very recognizable. She has some good stories with her. She has like a newer cartoon that some people like. I don't personally. She's just, eh. You know, I mean, personally, I'd be more tempted to put her down towards 4, but I think in general, just the amount of visual recognition on her is enough to push her up. Though Catwoman, I think, fails in that she's not really a villain. She's just not. They've moved her away too far from that for her to really class. Red Hood could be the same thing. But I'm biased because I remember that stupid vote where you had to, like, call in and vote whether Jason Todd was going to die or live. Black Mask, Calendar King. Oh, damn. Even Himawari's got a simp sometimes. Sometimes. Penguin, he's iconic. He's been in a lot of good stories. Again, he's one of the classic villains, hyper-recognizable. Ivy, yeah, she's fine, but she's got the good recognition, and some of her stories are fun. I don't like the hardcore environmentalist angle, but, she's fine. Raish, well, Raish is Raish. I don't even have to defend Raish. Black Mask. He's got some good stories, good design, fairly iconic, nice, fun character. Calendar Man. I like him. I like him. He's not iconic enough to, like, move him up, but I really like him. Catwoman, I don't think he's a villain. Clayface, he's fun. Clock King, scroll down, please. Yes, we're gonna scroll down more. Clock King, good appearances, general good stories. Condiment King, he's just funny. Deadshot, he's just cool. Hush, some phenomenal stories, but I don't really think he works outside of his original stories. KG Beast, I loved him as a kid. Killer Croc, amazing. Riddler, amazing. Scarecrow, amazing. Owlman, he's really got some good stories, but again, I think like Hush, he doesn't really work outside of his initial story. Grundy, kind of just meh. Okay, the bottom list are not bad. It's just I don't know the characters enough to rate them. You know what I mean? I don't know these characters at all. There you go. Literally who? Like, either they're pictures that I just don't recognize. Because is that one supposed to be like the shadow guy from the Phantasm? Is it supposed to be Phantasm? I don't know. Like, the pictures aren't really recognizable to me. So I don't know them enough to really put them anywhere. We've also got, like, the 3 is my personal consideration of just they're average. They're not good, they're not bad. They're just, they exist. Yeah, 3 is just, they exist, you know? Like, I think they're just the standard villains. They're nothing too special. They're just, you know, they're decent at what they do. They're fine. 2 is I actively disliked their stories, or I thought that they simultaneously weren't interesting enough to really warrant their own stuff, and weren't really great outside. I know a lot of people love Batman Who Laughs for whatever reason. 1 is just, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? The fuck are these characters? Just the fuck. Yeah, that's my opinion on DC villains. I'm surprised how many of them I actually recognize in general. Because, well, specifically Batman villains. Yeah. I really don't recognize them. You'd think I'd recognize the guy with the camera head. You'd think I would. You'd think I would. My personal take on comics.
All of them after 95 are shit. 1995 was the last good year for comic books. Everything after Teenage Tony Stark has been dog shit.
I don't know him either. Yeah, you know, you'd think I would recognize him. Let's see. What are some other tier lists where I can show some, like, controversial opinions? Let me see. What are controversial opinions I can get into? Dragon Ball Z? Okay. Let's do some Dragon Ball Z. Sure. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Now on Dragon Ball Z. Okay. I'm not gonna remember their names necessarily, but I do remember the characters on this one. This guy, S tier. This guy, I remember him being poorly used throughout the main series. They brought him back for GT, and he was okay, but he never really felt like he did much. You know what I mean? He never really felt like he mattered that much, so I'd say he's kind of below average. I'm gonna just, right now, I love these two. They're amazing. Let's just quickly go through these. Okay. Is that supposed to be... Is that Turles or is that Bardock? That's Bardock, right? Because I think Bardock was pretty overrated, but they really kind of like, the first one they did was fine. And they kept bringing him back, and he was bad. Make an American Wars tier list. Yeah, I could totally do that. Beerus, I think, is okay. This fucking guy. Bojack. Meh. Is that Broly? Is this supposed to be Broly? I don't know. If that's Broly, he had some really good music. Had some really dumb writing. I think he was fun in general. Bulma, amazing. I can't even remember this guy's name, but I do remember he was fairly... What was his name? He's the blue guy who does, like, the super speed stuff, right? He's fine. Boo, he's fine. Cell, he's pretty cool. I like his whole storyline. That's the one who was friends with Broly, right? She was, Chi-Chi, phenomenal. Yeah, you are not nearly well enough used, but I like him. Cooler, He's just a movie villain. He's fine. You, fine. You were... I remember you being okay. Frieza! Hell yeah. Your storyline was pretty fun, and I like how you wound up getting used. Trunks, he's pretty good. Ginyu, phenomenal intro, interesting power, generally just a nice sub-villain. Goku Black, meh. Goku himself, I'm gonna be honest, for the sheer, like... The series is really nice to have him, but I'd say some of his uses drag him down a bit in general. The character himself feels like he's supposed to be your main perspective. I did like Gohan trying to replace him. I understand why they went back to it. I wish we would see less Goku, but I cannot deny he's been influential and causing a lot. Is that Go 10? Which Go is that? No, that would be Gohan. That would be Go 10? But Himawari, you're a voice actor, right? Did you get a voice acting offer in anime? I've had offers for doing, like, US dubs. I've worked on a few dubs before. Not like many of them. I've done a lot of, like, fan project dubs as well. Most of the work that I've done has been, like, fan project dubs when it comes to doing anime work. I did do some fairly obscure anime US dubs, and I've done some other work over the years. It's a fun experience enough, you know. Go 10, I don't really remember anything about him. I'm gonna be honest. Go Tanks and all that shit. Kid Trunks, I hate. Goldo. Man, that was a stupid power. He holds his breath and freezes time. Mr. Sate. Hercule. Yeah, Hercule. Love the man. He's amazing. Fucking Bio Broly, is that supposed to be? I don't remember you. Interesting. This guy I like a lot, but I think he's okay. You had some of the best animation that I ever remember seeing. You're fine. Jiren, he's fine. He's just Superman, but again, he's fine. King Cold, hell yeah. Not as good as Frieza, but I still like him. King Kai, fucking adore him. You, get up where you belong, you adorable bastard. Don't remember you well enough to really call you anything. Nappa. Honestly, I loved his introduction. I loved the Saiyan arc in general. I think that he was good handling. They didn't really do much with him outside the initial bit, so he's fine. Pan. Oh, Pan. Oh, Pan. But your voice was so cool in the karaoke. Well, hey, thank you very much. I enjoy karaoke. Nappa. This guy was fucking amazing. King Piccolo. Piccolo's good. Raditz. Fucking Raditz. You. Didn't like you for some reason. You, yes. Master Roshi. S tier. Best character in the entire series. Can I make him Super S? S plus? Lord Slug was one of my favorite movies. But I'm going to put him in average, because he's still a movie. No, let's put him above average. Hello, Monte. We're rating Dragon Ball characters and other random things. Gohan. Why couldn't they have done more with you? Gohan, I miss your potential. Tien. Again, miss your potential. This guy. Fuck. Go away. You're bad. Jeets. I didn't watch Dragon Ball, so I can't throw a comment. Well, Dragon Ball is really, really good, and it's different than Dragon Ball Z in a lot of ways, and I highly recommend people watching Dragon Ball. I think there's far too many people who just jumped into Z and ignored Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is so much fun, like beginning to end. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the fact that Vegeta keeps going through the same storyline over and over again. I would put him in S, but just because they keep doing the same damn story with him, I'm gonna put him in A. Videl. I liked her story, but she didn't wind up getting used properly, I think. Whis. Meh. Yamcha. Fucking hell, they did Yamcha dirty. They did Yamcha dirty. Yamcha was great, man. All the disrespect. This guy. Fucking hate him. You. Meh, you're okay. You. Meh, you're okay. I watched it when I was a kid, just the first part of Goku and Frieza. Yeah, that was Z, and Z is a completely different feel than Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball has good comedy. Dragon Ball has a good feel in general. So here's my definitive ranking of the Dragon Ball characters. It is undeniable. It is inescapable. This is correct. Anyone who ever rates Dragon Ball any other way than I just did, you are wrong. Your opinions are invalid. Your family will never respect you the second they find out that your opinion differs from me. You have to change your opinion. Ow! Hey, we found Nemo! Ow. But yeah, no. Honestly, I'm not, like, super committed to this one, but I think, like, the S tier are characters that I think were good, used well, just good characters in general. A tier could have been used better, have been overused, or just plain didn't get exactly what I think was proper for them long term. B are perfectly adequate. I don't really have something special to say one way or the other. Honestly, you know what? Yeah, I'll move you up there. I really didn't like the content with those two. Yeah. B is... Ow! B is just like, I don't have something super positive or negative to say. They're just kind of meh. C is like, I either think they got almost no use at all and didn't really have enough for me to get super invested with them. They detracted from the actual story itself, or the universe itself, or just... Nah, I'm gonna move you up too. You know what? And you. And you. Or they just had a lot of potential that was just completely wasted. And D is just... I don't care. Actually, you would probably go more up towards C. Raditz is just such a... I'm honestly... You know what? No, I'm gonna move Raditz up as well. Yeah, there you go. You know what? You know what? King Cold, come on up to B. Come on up to B. There we go. See, look, I don't even stand by my shit. There you go. Alright, tier lists. Thinking. U.S. wars. Let's see that one. There's not a category for just United States wars. Wait, 50 states of the United States. Huh. Mm-hmm. Huh. Really? Let's do this one. Let me just surprise you guys with this one. Let me just give me a second here. Let me just I'm gonna secretly do this. Give me a second. I'm gonna sneakily do this one where you guys can't see it until it's revealed. Gonna be sneaky and stealthy. There we go, there we go. So, you guys excited and ready for the amazing definitive tier list of the United States? The states of the United States of America? Because I'm just going to set them up right here, right now, from memory, and it's going to be amazing. This one's going to be very quick. I don't need extra time to think about it or anything else because I can already tell you my opinions on pretty much all of them. And these are definitive, by the way. You will not be able to fight against them. If you are in one of these states that is low ranked, move out of that state right now. Go somewhere else. And I'd like to reveal my unbiased, inescapable listing on states. Give me a second here. I need you and you to move, and you as well. Alright, alright. let's go.
Okay, kids. Here are the United States and my personal, professional, undeniable, unbiased rankings.
Up in S, we have Texas. In A, we have nothing. In B, we have Florida, Arkansas. See, look at that, look at that. Then C, we have pretty much everything else. In E, we have Nevada and New Mexico. And in F, actually, sorry, I need to... Let me fix this a bit. F, G, H, I, J, K. In L, we have California. And that's my rankings. That's my rankings. Actually, you know what? Let's move Indiana up. Yeah, there we go. Here's my official rankings of the United States. New York ranked too high? Shit, you're right. New Mexico is in America? Yeah, it is. There's a place called there's a state called New Mexico. Yeah. Where are you, New York, you little bastard? I always forget what New York's flag is. Where are you, New York? Where did you go, New York? Guys, help me find New York. I can't find it. It's lost. It is lost. What is your flag? New York, where are you? Oh yeah, also Arizona gets to move down too. Better than old Mexico. Where are you? Where'd it go? What's in S tier again? Texas. Texas. You know what? I'm gonna put Florida up there too. Texas and Florida. Maybe that's too harsh. No. We don't want to degrade like Texas from. Well, I mean because everything's bigger in Texas, and Texas is the single greatest state in the union. Arizona is pretty good though. I don't know. You know what? It's better than New Mexico, and it's better than Nevada. What about Alabama? That is true. Let me go through here. Alabama, which we Mississippi, Georgia and Florida. I was kind of just throwing stuff together so I could like try and. You know what? Kansas. We'll put Kansas up there too. Iowa, you're fine. Is that New York? Is that Rhode Island? Which one are you? I need to look at my state flags. I don't actually know my state. Let me look up real quick in another window. State flags. Let me look up real quick. State flags. So I can properly offend the United States. Proper offenses. Alright, let me see. Alright. So Alabama. You're going up there. We got Florida. We got Alabama. Good. Can I just have one moment where I'm not having issues here? Thank you. Alright, so Alabama. We're going to do this properly, alright? So, Florida, Arkansas, Alabama. You guys are up in S tier, along with Texas. Arizona, yeah. California, you are where you belong. You know what? I think I'm being too kind to California. No. We'll leave him at L tier. L tier is nice and safe for California. Okay, Kentucky, you'll go up there as well. Okay. Illinois, no. No, you're going down there. Let me actually look at my, okay, Georgia, you're where you belong. Good. Let me see. There we go. We got you. Where is it? Where are you, you're hiding. Move you. Thank you. I'm reorganizing so we can make sure we get these right. Maryland, my Maryland. So you know what? Move you up where you belong. Move you up where you belong. Up where you belong. Up where you belong. Yeah. Good. I'm reorganizing, don't worry. As you can see, my definitive answers never change. I know Alabama from memes. Do you know the Alabama memes? I know the Alabama memes. I still think Alabama is a fairly nice place. Even with the memes. Now that said, let's find New York so we can put that where it belongs. Wisconsin, Wyoming, Utah, Vermont, Virginia. Oh yeah. Oh man, we don't have Washington D.C. Can we put Washington D.C. in there? Can we get them put up where they belong? Because they would be in like Z tier. I'm gonna be honest. Washington D.C. would probably be in Z tier. Oh wait, we do have it. All right. Hold on. L tier and Z tier. That way we don't have blank tiers. You know what I mean? California is an L, but it is still significantly better than DC, and I think we can all agree on that. California is at L, Washington DC is at Z. Now I know how America invaded the whole world, man. Too many states. Yeah, there are 50. There are 50 of them. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Alaska. Well, I mean, Alaska gives you free, like, money if you live there. All right, I think this might be a fairly good tier list. California at L. We do still need to find New York, but I can never remember New York's flag. New York, where are you? New York? New York! Where are you, New York? New York. You have that icon. Where is it? Where are you, you little bastard? I will find you. I will find you, New York. Yeah, no, you're going in L tier. You are going in L tier as well. You know what, Illinois? You can as well. If you guys get rid of your major cities, you will be able to move up in tiers on my estimations. It's true. It's true. You will. These are objective ratings. They are inescapable, unavoidable, and they will never change, no matter what. It's true. It's true. No matter what, these are definitive, and the only way they will change is if you guys improve everything and then get rid of all the bad things. You know, I mean, you get rid of the bad things, get the good things. You know, that'll be fine. You know. Actually, wait. Am I forgetting someone? I think I'm forgetting someone. I am forgetting someone. Virginia. There you go. Definitive, inescapable tier list. There we go. If you guys disagree with it, remember to write in the comments, you know? Remember to write down in the comments down below how much you disagree with everything I've said here. Remember to share my comments on social media and my videos, talking about how much you hate my content, and spreading far and wide every piece of information so that you can show how wrong you are to your friends and family, and then get me to 500,000 subscribers. I think this is a tier list that literally anyone in the Union could agree with. I think it's inescapably correct. You know, I mean, most of it's average. We've got some above average, and then we've got some places that are just like, nah, no. It's good. It's good. This is proper. This is how we do success now. Like, I've been doing this for an hour and a half, and I'm already at the point where I'm running out of thoughts on what to do with a tier list. Guys, what should we actually put in? What should we put in? There's gotta be something I can put in. What can I do? A guns tier list. Yes, guns. Guns. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. We'll put in, like, guns. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Guns. A lot of these are listed for games, specifically. And they aren't, like, guns? I see. Yep, America without guns is like a man without a D. But there's no D in man.
No, but there is in woman.
Chicago typewriter, eh? Hey, see? Yeah. Hey there. How you doing?
Wait. Let me look up guns of... Hey, wait. There was one of these that was like guns of World War II. Hold on. Hold on. World War II guns. Yes. There we go. World War II guns. We've got them. We got them, boys. Okay. Trash to war crime. Okay. Thompson. Like, is this supposed to be in the context of World War II? Okay, just out of the ones in World War II. Okay, if we were honest here, the Thompson was way too expensive for what it was. Thompson, way too expensive. Way too expensive. But it was nice. The Blishlock was way too complicated. Way too complicated. But you know what? It did pave the road for modern machine pistols. I would say it's in C, because the MP40 existed and is way better. The Sturmgewehr 44 came in too late to actually help the war, but did set the standard for going forward. To annoy anyone playing Return to Castle Wolfenstein, the paratrooper rifle is the most efficient weapon in the game, guys. The FG42, I think, was fairly nice, fairly good. M1 Garand, fairly nice, very good. 203 Springfield, fairly nice. K98K, nice enough that it was still in use for many years later. The M2 Hyde, I don't really know enough about. Mosin Nagant, nice enough that it was still in use many years later. Arisaka Type 4, don't like it that much, gonna be honest. Remington Model B, I think, is fine. Half the other guns just didn't get the job done. Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, that game, it had some issues. MG42, pretty good. Actually, you know what? I'd put it up there. Browning Auto 5 shotgun. 1979 filled. I think it's fine. The PPSH, the Pupisha 41, I think is actually, again, still better than the Thompson in terms of how it was used. I used the handguns and Luger on breakable props because I felt sorry how little I used them. Yeah. 1911, 2 World Wars, baby, 2 World Wars. M1A1 flamethrower. Walking, talking, explosion waiting to happen. I love it. Amazing for clearing out bunkers. The general concept there is delightful, and I love everything about that, you know? There's just something wonderful about being able to clear those out, being able to throw the fire down there and get the actual wonderful smoke and smog. The Mauser, I think, again, A tier. M1 carbine, again, a lot of these I'm just like, meh. M7, phenomenal for what it was, personally. The range of it, Himawari, the range. Yeah, but the thing is, it was just supposed to be for clearing bunkers, and in what it was purposed to do, I think that the M1A1 was phenomenal. Let's see, the Browning, 1919, I think it was just fine. Winchester, 1897, I mean, legitimately, quite nice. Even the starting pistol can be made into a force to be reckoned with. Grease gun. Dirt cheap. It was dirt cheap. It does the job. It is nice. It is lovely. I'm putting that in S tier because you know what? It was cheap. It was ready. It was fun. PTRS 41. I have fired one of those. They are fun. I love them. I love them so much. I love them so much. M2 Hyde, I've never actually fired one, so I can't really say much about it. 1898, I enjoyed it. All right, let's actually just go through here. I'm just gonna go, and we're gonna go through these, and I'm gonna just list the ones that I've ever actually fired. M2 fired, PTRS fired, Sturmgewehr fired, K98 fired, Mosin fired, MG42 fired, Colt 1911 fired, M1A1. They use flamethrowers for clearing snow up in the northern United States, and I have gotten to use one before for snow clearing. Mauser, I've fired one before. M7 grenade launcher, not fired before. Winchester 1897, I've fired. Colt 1898, fired. MP40, fired. The FG42, hell yeah. Honestly, gonna move that shit up. M1 Garand,
fired. I like that one actually better. Springfield, fired. Remington Model 8, fired. Browning Auto 5, fired. 1917 Einfield, fired. Didn't really like it that much. Pupisha 41, fired. Thought it was pretty good. M2, never fired. Browning 1919, fired. Was fun. Enjoy a good machine gun in general. It was kind of nice. M1 Carbine, I think it was just fine. Thompson, I fired it a lot. I love the Thompson. I enjoy the Thompson. Thompson is lovely. Man, it's blown out of the water by even some of the other things that were available at the time period. It was fine. The ergonomics are non-existent. The general feel of it, it's kind of just rough. And the Arasaka Type 4, yes, I've fired it. No, I didn't particularly like it. Hey, listen, when you come to America, you take your time out to fire as many guns as you can, and you have fun with it, man. Only thing I've fired is an AK-47. Well, hey, listen, you can always get to firing more guns. Guns are fun. And guess what? Renting one to fire a few rounds at the range is significantly cheaper than buying one. What, you're looking at like $100? It's fun. It's fine. But yeah, no, in general, oops. In general, this is like my personal thoughts on it. I don't think any of them were like particularly horrifically bad in my personal opinion. World War II had fine firearms, and I enjoyed most of them. I do think that this is not by any means like a hardline thing, and actually I'm tempted to drag Monte in here so I can ask him his opinions on these, because he's going to have different opinions than me, and I genuinely think the man probably has some better insight than I do. And I'm going to see if I can drag him kicking and screaming into a Discord chat. I'm just gonna go poke, 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 poke. Oh shit! They're doing the prison gang thing again. Damn it! That's gonna be Kirsch and Bagster. Nobody's gonna want to show up for my stuff if they're doing that. Damn. Damn. I've only been live for 2 hours and I'm already getting shown that hey, people you enjoy are doing a better stream. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. They're amazing. Go look at them instead. And I'm just like, no, why? Why? I'm sad. I'm sad. Now a females tier list. Now a females tier list. No. Okay, let's see. What the fuck? What the fuck? Let me see here. Okay. Let me just see here real quick. All right, let me see here. All right. I'm going to just do a rapid fire list at some point. I still don't think I understand tier lists. I'm going to be honest. I still do not think I understand tier lists. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Tier lists, I don't understand. I don't understand the premise behind them, for the most part. I don't understand what makes them entertaining, but you know what? Hey. Oh, hey, here's a tier list. FNAF characters, look at that. Boom. Hey, look. You ready for me to start rage in the comments at some point? I can start rating FNAF characters. Look at that. Look at that. Let's go. FNAF. Okay, so if I was going to do this, right? This one right here, the gameplay mechanics in the game that it was introduced in, were fine. Ultimate Custom Night is probably what they're talking about in general. I think that the drop-down flash was just okay. If I was getting a baseline here, let's actually just build a baseline. Okay, Scott Cawthon himself, S tier, of course. Phone guy. In terms of gameplay mechanics, when he's brought in with the annoying bringing up, it's lame. In terms of delivery on the lore, pretty nice. I like having him in. General A tier. Candy Cadet. Good on the lore.
Interesting in terms of his actual usage in the game series. Liked buying him, he was good. That game that he was in was phenomenal. Helpy, fantastic little critter who I thought brought a lot into the game that he was in there. I think that every time he's come up, he's been really interesting there. If we go with the Balloon Boy, Balloon Girl, I think they're just... They don't really add anything. They don't really take anything away. They just don't really add much. They're fine. I think in Ultimate Custom Night, that one made it so it increases difficulty, which makes it a little more valuable than that one. Meh. Wait, why do you have splits between, like, Five Nights at Freddy's and why is there Freddy and Freddy? Wait, what? Okay, all of the, like, War Down animatronics were fine. They were perfectly serviceable. I think they're just a fine little baseline. The Nightmare animatronics, legitimately, the designs, I think, took away from a lot. Yeah, the gameplay mechanics that they had there, the Nightmare version, I think, is slightly better than the regular version just because of the usage mechanics there, but in general, the Nightmare animatronics were just fine. I think Nightmare Freddy with the Freddles was significantly better in terms of adding new gameplay mechanics. If I look through here, Golden Freddy's meh. It was creepy, but it was never like anything super crazy. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Freddy? Is it just supposed to be like the regular Freddy? What? It's just Freddy, but again, the bog standard was fine, but then you have two of them. Like, what? Hold on. Yeah, no, those two are fine. The puppet was an annoying gameplay mechanic, but you know what is fun in general? This guy carried an entire game. I would put him higher, but you know what? He's fine. The hallucinations were actually kind of nice, because they were just, they'd pop up and they'd scare the crap out of you. The puppet one took a lot of time to actually get focused on. The hallucinations in general, you know what, I liked them. We've got the nightmare ones. Again, I think... Okay, Foxy in the original one. Pretty good. Had a nice, easy way to force you to get look at the camera. I think it was fine. The Bonnie, again, just middle of the road, fine. Plush Trap, phenomenal. Loved that shit. It was hilarious. Good gameplay. The Halloween stuff, meh. Just meh. Nightmare stuff, again, meh. Nightmarionette, actually kind of enjoyed, but I still think it wasn't really needed. Nightmare BB was just that guy, but again. Old Man Consequences, phenomenal. Added a bunch of lore. Generic little hoppy guy, I'm fine. Chica, fine. You, better than okay, better than okay. The restored version, meh. That little guy was, that sequence with this guy was terrifying. Puppet, the, weird, endo thing was freaky, liked it. Small little toy thing was okay. It ran around and did weird shit. These little guys, I don't think they added much, I'm gonna be honest. But they didn't really take anything away. They're just kind of fine. These guys were fine. You were... I really didn't like that. Oh, that's the original Foxy. And then why are there so many different other ones? Chipper and Sons guys, actually phenomenal. I think that was actually a really good thing because it started the entire series. Holy shit, was watching the deleted scenes for Flash, and Miller is fucking insufferable. Oh, really? Really, I can't imagine why Miller would be insufferable. It's not like the man has some major issues. These guys are amazing. Trash Pals are great. I like these guys too. Little farm rejects. They add a lot. Yeah, these guys are good. The Golden Freddy... The Golden Freddy suit versus the Golden Freddy jump scare? What? I guess that one was fine because it crashed your game. The toy designs were meh. They were meh. They were fine. They're just average. They're just average. Music Man? He's cool. Haven't watched to reach through the screen. Haven't wanted to reach the screen and strangle anyone in a while. Wait, but you watch my streams. How have you not wanted to reach the screen and strangle me? What the fuck? What the fuck? Is it the burn one? It's like the junk mangle thing, right? Okay, this damn thing?
I hated the redesign they did. This was cool. This, lame. You know what? No, really lame. You two? Cool. This one? Cool. Cool. Wait, was it you who did the I know how much you like to fight? Yeah, sure. That would put you two back there, because I think both of you are exactly the same. Then you got these ones who are just, meh, they're fine.
Look! My awesome super series. I'm also sort of wondering why we're not playing video games. On a tier list stream, where you're just playing a tier list, and you were like, hey, I want to do a tier list thing. You're wondering why we're not playing video games on a tier list one. Well, because we're doing a short stream here, then we're going to go over to Twitch to do video games. Because YouTube doesn't want you doing video games anymore. YouTube actively punishes people for playing video games. So I wanted to do non-video game content on YouTube. And then video content on Twitch. And I was probably going to take a little break. And then come back and do video games on Twitch. That's pretty much what it was. So we're doing like tier list stuff. And, you know, I mean, that's basically all there is to it, you know? YouTube doesn't like video games. Video games stinky. Yeah, no, YouTube punishes you for doing video game content on the back end. It's kind of sad. Like, it's legitimately really, really sad. I'm not a big fan of it in general. I wish that YouTube would be more respectful to the content creators that made them what they are, but they can't even be respectful to their investors, let alone their viewers. You know what I mean? There's just not a lot of... I'm sorry, Pippa's live on Twitter. What? Pippa is live on Twitter. You can stream on Twitter? Hold on. Hold on. You can stream on Twitter. The fuck? The fuck? Yeah, I didn't know you can stream on Twitter. Huh. There are Twitter streams. Huh. Well, I mean, honestly, we've done about 2 hours of this. It's a fairly short stream. This is a short stream right now. I am going to do some actual vocal warm-ups, relax a bit, and then probably go back live on Twitch. I'll let people know if I do. Apologies if I do not. Yeah. Yeah, I am going to relax a little bit. We're going to have, like, the long stream on Thursday, which is going to be... the Thursday stream is going to be the Project Zomboid, which is always fun. And yeah, no, I'm gonna deal with a few things because today has been super long and I need to take a slight nap and relax a bit before I go back to dealing with any more streaming. Oh my goodness. What? What? People spamming. Spam, 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 spam. Okay, either way. Yeah, no, I would love to do more streaming, but right now I need to take some relaxation. So this is just a short one. A little short relax thing. Either way, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being amazing. Thank you guys for hanging out. I do need nap time. I really just need some nap time. I'm feeling like crap. Either way, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for being amazing. Thank you guys for hanging out. And as always, I will see you guys around, and hopefully, when I'm less tired.